to you with yet another very, very special session this afternoon. So thank you very much all for joining in. This is going to be all about Amazon Saheli and Aspire for Her. It is the season 2 that we are bringing to you. From Amazon today, we have Pooja Dhanani, the program manager, Vikash Mishra, the program associate. We also have Madhura Dasgupta Sinha, the founder and CEO of Aspire for Her, to whom this community entrepreneur is very, very special. That's why she keeps coming back to you on this platform. And not to miss, we also have the Chief Growth Officer of Aspire for Her, Ruchita Tandon, and Aarti Gehlot of
Hi.
Kirgiti. She is one of our favorite entrepreneurs, and she's been a part of this association, of an integral part of this association, I would say. Aarti, thank you very, very much for joining us this
My pleasure.
afternoon to talk to us about this association that you have experienced firsthand. And tell us a little bit about Kirgiti first,
Yeah.
and then how has Aspire for Her Amazon Association of Amazon Saheli benefited you?
Yeah. So basically, we make artisanal sustainable products, and majorly we are into bags and accessories. Uh, Before COVID, we were primarily an offline brand. We were just selling through exhibitions and our offline store because that was a easier way to go about. But after COVID, the need was to go online, and why I am mentioning it because we have seen our own journey of going online also, and we've experienced with Amazon also how it was so easy and smooth for us when we talk about going online. Am I audible?
Yes, Aarti, you're audible, clearly audible.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So the process was very smooth because you have one person who is dedicated for you, who is helping you not just to go online, but to help you with the marketing steps, and then other ways, because there are n number of doing business online and offline are like on a different world, and you need either you need a team, or for a small business like us, if you have like someone to assist externally, and just not in terms of listing, but in terms of marketing, in terms of brand exposure. So that was a good experience, and obviously Amazon is a big platform to be there.
Arte, one of the questions that everyone who's listening to you on this platform will be interested to
Yeah.
know is, by how many times did your business go up, and what really specific were your benefits?
Obviously, in terms of numbers, also we've experienced it, as we were discussing, not just B2C. We were able to get B2B orders as well, and when you talk about offline business, the reach is very limited. And once you are online, and especially on a platform like Amazon, you are there everywhere. And in terms of benefits also, as I say, unless until you have your own dedicated team, so it's hard to go online. But with Amazon it was so easier because they had their team members, representative, who were helping firsthand just for your own account. So that was a very smooth process in terms of product photography, in terms of listing of product, in terms of how you should offer the discount, in terms of what should be the best way of selling the product online. So those were the parameters where we felt very, it was very helpful to get those help.
And Aarti, for all the women entrepreneurs listening to you at this point, would you also like to talk to them about the commission? Because that is one of the things, one of the concerns, they
Yeah,
typically talk to
exactly.
us
I
about.
forgot to mention, when you go offline, and especially on online also. So in majority of the websites is more than at least 25 to 35%, and in some website it can reach up to 40%. When it comes to Amazon, the margins were very the commission margins are very competitive. Started from 8% and 12%. Like, it varies from product to product. So that was also like one where we could save money on the commission part also. So that was also very marginal and very affordable in terms of starting the business and going online. And in fact, when we started off also, there were few bonus points that were given to us, which we could use as our marketing budget. So that was also, usually when you go on your own, you'll have to pay for the marketing.
Anything else that you would like to tell the entrepreneurial community about the benefits of this association that you've experienced firsthand?
Yeah, so like and I would like to mention that like one should obviously go about going online, because that one is, as we were talking in starting also, the reach is not just to your city or just one country, it's global. So your product is reaching to the like corners of your country. That is one very important part of it. And again, in terms of like marketing exposure, we are not expertise as a small business. We don't have the expertise of getting your product clicked in a good way. We don't have the knowledge of cataloging. We don't have the knowledge, that well versed knowledge of going online. But when we have the support of Amazon, it's very easy. It's very smooth process. So it was definitely beneficial, and I would try. I would encourage everybody to at least try it once, because from our side, it's the additional help that we are getting.
Aarti, being a part of this community, entrepreneurial, how has it really benefited your entrepreneurial journey?
Obviously, like the linkage of to start with Amazon and with other community people from the same community, you get a good community and network. First of all, that is very important. So to have you need to have a motivation to keep on going. So that was a very first and prior benefit that we got. And obviously then other things followed up, being associating with Amazon, and then other orders, and then other benefits of investors and other things.
Lovely listening to you, Aarti, and I hope
Thank
that
you.
your business goes from strength to strength with the help
Thank you.
of the entire ecosystem and not just Amazon. I think it is about
Yeah.
right time for me to bring in Pooja Dhanani, the program manager of Amazon Saheli, to talk to us about
Thank you so much.
why associate with Aspire for her. Thank you, Aarti, for
Thank
your
you so much.
presence on
Thank you.
the platform.
Thank you so much for having me here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Pooja, it's about this association, which we think is very, very special at Aspire for her. And what was the reason? What got you here? And tell us about the first year.
Yeah, so first of all, thank you for having us back again. Hi, Madhura, and hi, the entire AFH team. It is so thrilled. I'm so thrilled and excited again to have a season 2 of AFH. As I told, this is a very special partnership for us, and the message that we have, the work that we're doing together is unique, and it brings so much back to the community that every time I speak to Madhura and the entire team, you just get so much motivated to do so much more that we have still not done. So thank you for having us, first of all. Thank you, Aarti, for such a lovely message and a story about your brand. Even we were thrilled to have you and work with you. There was so much sustainability lessons that we learned. You are doing such a wonderful job. And I think it's not an easy job to run a business. You need a village, you need an army to run your business. It can get overwhelming. It can get, you are so tense, you're so pressurized to make it successful. And then you also have so many people asking around what you're doing, how you're doing. So I can truly understand, and we are here for you. And yes, we are ready for another stint with you as well. I cannot stop thinking about. So I think I'd seen your bags and they were pretty good. A lot of people within Amazon have it and we carry your bags. So yeah, the message is all over Amazon. At least in our floor, I've seen so many people carrying. So yeah, thank you so much. Moving quickly on to the program that we are here for. Give me a second, I'll start my screen and then we can talk about it. Just give me a second. Okay, Rika, I don't think I'm getting the option to screen share, because if only host can be sharing it, something like that. Uh,
I'll request Farisha to give you the screen share.
Yes, if you could.
Yeah, I have given Pooja screen share as well.
Give me a second. I'll try again.
Can you also please
Just give us a second. Sorry for the delay. Yeah. So to begin with, as I said, Karigar Saheli and the partnership with Aspire for Her, the entire program, the initiative is for a Good for India initiative where we believe to give it back to the community either in the form of, so Amazon Karigar is, to be precise, it's about handloom and handmade products, and Amazon Saheli is to empower women entrepreneurs that we have across our country, and hopefully we will also be able to grow globally. But yeah, so Amazon Saheli is all about empowering women entrepreneurs, and Amazon, it's India's first initiative by Amazon to promote women entrepreneurs and to make the women entrepreneurs independent financially. And there are a lot of stories that we keep hearing, the struggles of a woman when there's only one single man earning for the family, or for a huge family, or for a secular family. So the idea is to make the women entrepreneurs also independent and contribute to their families, and also to have an aspiration where we have so many dreams, but we believe to turn those dreams into reality by this partnership. So many of us want to have our own businesses. So many of us want to have some services online, and through this partnership, we want to make your dreams turn into reality, and that's why we're here. So Amazon Saheli, when we talk about, we help you on board, come on board in Amazon, where we will help you with listing your products and offering your products to pan-India customers. We have about 1 second, yeah. Currently we have about more than 2 lakhs entrepreneurs onboarded in Amazon, and having their businesses running successfully either through some account managers that we have associated through Saheli, or there are multiple account managers through different teams. But in Saheli program, we have about more than 2 lakhs entrepreneurs onboarded, and we have good 1.5 unique selections from these businesses. These are the combinations of D2C sellers and also resellers, couple of them. So yeah, we are glad to have these selections from you guys. And across partnerships, we have some 50 partnerships that we've onboarded so far, and many more to go. Moving on to Karigar. So Karigar is again a very unique program where again it's in Amazon's initiative to bring back the crafts, the handmade products, which has been long forgotten, because in the world of science and chemistries and where things can be turned around so easily, if we know, and I know this community will obviously relate to the beauty products that are in currently, biochemist and so many other, which proves that instant results can be done through these many creams, these many products, which has proven multiple miracle results, which I completely go by. But also we should not forget the handmade products, the grandmom recipes I keep talking about. And that's what Amazon Karigar is about, that we promote the handloom products, we promote the handmade products, we promote those long lost recipes and crafts that were one of the our golden bird message, the strong message that India is always known for. So we onboard artisans, and we help the community of the artisans to come on board with Amazon and sell their products. We have many multiple arts and crafts with onboarded with us. Blue Pottery, Ajrak, and so many other crafts that are currently on live in Amazon's platform selection. You can search for any crafts, and I'm pretty sure you will come with so many Madhubani wall paintings, Blue Pottery, ceramic plates, etc. And they're beautiful selections from these artisans. So we reach out to these artisans and we get them onboarded in Amazon. Currently, we have about more than 18 lakh weavers and artisans onboarded with us, and more than 2.5 lakhs of selection live across the across different cities crafts. These are special crafts, and for now, we have about 500 crafts which we have online. We also partner with the government bodies of different states to ensure that every state who holds these particular unique crafts are also been identified and has been given, is available across pan India. So now, for example, to give you a very small, example, now Blue Pottery is available in only certain cities or certain states, but I sitting out of in a metro city, I love, let's say, Blue Pottery or Madhubani art, etc. But I'm not accessible to it, or it's available for a very expensive price, because by the time you list the product as a seller or something, it is very difficult for you to ship that particular art, and the costing is very high. Through Amazon Karigar, what we do is we make that easier for customers and for sellers by ensuring that you get the product at a very reasonable price, because these are directly from the artisans, these are directly from government bodies, where the margins have been cut and they are selling it at a very nominal price. So we ensure that crafts and arts and handloom products are available to you at a very reasonable price, and not at a exuberantly high price where affording a craft is now just a dream sort of a thing. So yeah, we believe in that. And also, to give you a little bit more about the Karigar initiative, the Good for India initiative, we give you the subsidized referral fee that Aarti just spoke about, that selling a particular sari, let's say in online, gets very difficult because you have to pay 30% of the commission to the online platform. So by the time a seller or an artist makes some money, everything is gone back in fees and packaging and so many other commissions involved in an online business, where Amazon Karigar, thinking of the community, the artist, and the Good for India benefit that we want to pass on to the community, we have subsidized referral fee for this program, where you can come offer the products at a reasonable price and also have your own margins in your pocket to run the business further ahead. So yeah, that's about Karigar. We have a couple of brands that we would want to probably talk about. So Suta is a sustainable sari, and most of the metro city has this unique style of wearing saris, but don't want to wear heavy saris. So Suta brings you that sustainable saris at a very nominal price, and it's also a cotton sustainable sari that you can wear in office, wear in a home function that is there and still look elegant. Like that, we have Sirohi, which is a home decor brand, again sustainable. It is made out of Viker jutes and priced at a nominal rate, but again, these monies are going back to the artisans, where they can stay motivated that their products are being valued and still being sold and accepted. So we have a couple of other brands that we have listed it on this particular tile. You'll also see Biswa Bangla, Tantuja. These are government emporiums, government bodies that we have partnered with. Again, having a sari from a specific state comes with a lot of cost. Imagine if someone tells you that I want to buy a 50,000 sari worth sari, it becomes really difficult. But with these partnerships, we bring you the handloom selection, the unique handloom selection woven by the artisans at a very nominal price through the government. So it is GI certified, and it's the trusted partners, trusted products that you can we offer to the community, to the pan-India consumer who are looking for these particular selection, and also help the artisan to have their earning. Yeah, I'll take a pause here and go. I'll give it to Madhura for a quick introduction before we go ahead with the next slides.
No, thank you so much, Pooja.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Vika,
Please. Sorry.
Thank you.
Please go ahead,
Thanks.
Madhura.
Thank
Time
you.
for you to chime in.
Thank you. No, thank you so much, Pooja. I think it's been an absolute pleasure partnering with the Amazon team. When we started, we realized that for entrepreneurs, there was one very important missing piece of the puzzle, and which was for the e-commerce entrepreneurs, how to really help them scale up their online business. And I think Amazon came to us at a very beautiful time. I'm so happy that season 2 is happening. So thank you for all the help. I think we discovered a lot about our entrepreneurial community while we were doing this. One of the things that we discovered was that a lot of them had the aspiration to go ahead for e-commerce. However, they were not fully ready for it. And I think that's the readiness piece which we are working on, so that the pool of entrepreneurs that you have becomes wider and wider. And we can give you more and more folks who are ready professionally, absolutely on the cusp of going towards the next scale of their growth. I think that's been a very interesting observation for us. But one thing that we keep doing is to cheer for the entrepreneurs. Whether it is Navya, Nabili, Nanda, whether it is all of us here in our teams, every festival, every opportunity, every occasion, we have this concept called Shop Entrepreneurial. It's a hashtag that we use, and we always encourage all our members, mentors, supporters, everyone to actually buy products which are made by entrepreneurs. What I'm wearing right now is actually handcrafted by entrepreneurs of Jharkhand. It's all handmade and it's Kantha stitch. And in fact, the names on your slide, it made me feel so good that these are some of the products which I use every day, because I know that there are a lot of women's economic empowerment which is behind each of these products, especially some very, very familiar ones like the Madhubani paintings done mostly by women. A lot of the products of Biswa Bangla are again handcrafted mostly by women. So thank you so much for helping out all of these wonderful brands, Pooja. We will continue cheering for all the entrepreneurs and for e-commerce and people who are wanting to go ahead to doing bigger things in life. We have 2 announcements, and Pooja will definitely work with you, Vikash, and your team. Definitely. One of them is a concept called She Exports. We have started this initiative. So every entrepreneur in e-commerce who's actually looking at going beyond the shores of India, who's looking at growing their business cross-border, we have a fantastic program which we have just launched a few days ago. The applications close on 17th of February. So please do come in and apply if there is an aspiration and an ambition to go beyond the shores of India. We want the Indian products to shine, not just in India, but across the globe. The second one, which we will launch shortly, will be with aggregators. And these are entrepreneurs who are just not leading a single line of product, but they are working with a group and a cohort of other entrepreneurs who are also using their platforms or their systems, their processes to reach larger audiences. So we're looking at greater impact there. That's one of the things that we will launch later. This is just a sneak preview into some of our plans, but lots of excitement happening on Entrepreneury, and of course, Amazon Saheli's second season being at the front and center of it all. So thank you, Pooja. Thank you, Vikash. Thank you, Deepika. And thanks for doing this for us. And let's continue to become bigger and better, and let the entrepreneurs continue to unleash the $1 trillion potential that India possesses. We have not yet tapped it. Thank you.
Madhura, whenever you talk about the $1 trillion potential, it just gives me the goosebumps, and I can't even imagine how much this community of ours, Entrepreneury, can contribute to that. Pooja, I will let you and Vikash take over from here and tell them what is in store for the entrepreneurs, and also how we can help each one of them.
So thank you so much, Madhura. It's always, again, I say, it's a pleasure to listen, and the exciting new things and initiatives that you bring on. I can't even think, like, how do you think so far and so much about the community? Like, I can't wait for your other initiatives to come and to work closely with you. I'll give this session over to Vikas, who will talk about the session in more details about how do we progress in the partnership. Over to you, Vikas.
Please mute your lock. Okay, hi everyone. Please mute. Okay, hi everyone. Vikas is this side, and thanks for having me again here in this call. Last time I was fortunate enough to get the chance to work with AFH earlier, and we have successfully done some good kind of work with some kind of artisans and women entrepreneurs directly. So here again, I'm the part of this like connect, and we would try to extend the maximum support to all the like entrepreneurs around. And I'm just presenting my screen here, so it would be easier for everyone to know what kind of benefits actually we would be going to provide as a part of Amazon Saheli program and Amazon Karigar program. I would talk about what will be the process and what will be the benefits of Amazon Karigar and Saheli programs, which we are going to extend to all the sellers who are the member of Aspire for our organization. So here are some benefits I'm telling you. I'm just explaining all one by one. First will be the launch support here. So generally, the most difficult job is to just nowadays, like online market is a like one of the major marketplace from where any brand can get the better visibility. Okay, and they can actually grow their sales up to by XX percentage. So here, like selling on any kind of e-commerce platform or making any business on onboarding any business online is not a very easy job. Okay, if you are going ahead with a normal setup thing, there would be no assistance or no kind of help you would like get from the like external sources. Like suppose if you want to create an account, normal account on Amazon.in, the process is quite difficult. You have to arrange all the documents. You can go to the Google and get the details easy, but the like assistance would be missing there. And every time when you stuck there, any seller stuck there with any one of the challenges or any one of the cases, it would be very difficult for them to find out the solution. And every time there would be only one support, like a seller support team. So every time the challenge they will be raising through them. Every time the new member, the new person, new associate will look after that particular challenge, and it would be not matching up with the expectation of the seller. So it is not kind of a like it is a kind of a little difficult like situation for any new seller or any artisan or an entrepreneurs to have a good account on Amazon. So that is why we are here to support with all these set of activities. So any this account onboarding and hand holding things can be improved, and we can actually extend the best support. So going forward, when the seller is ready and they have successfully listed their products on Amazon.in, so it would be easier for them to scale up on Amazon. Okay. So the first support we generally provide with, the first step would be we have to set up an account on Amazon. There would be one person assigned from our team who will be look after the entire account creation part. There would be person who will connect with any seller directly or entrepreneur directly and provide the maximum like they can simply just come on a screen sharing way, and they can simply just complete the registration part. Means they don't need to struggle to find the answers for most of the questions. Okay, there is a second benefit we generally try to provide, that is a subsidized referral fee benefit. Here in Amazon, generally if you are selling any kind of a product, basis that category you are actually into, the Amazon charge some commission percentage. Okay, so that actually varies on category to category basis. So if I give you the quick overview about the normal Amazon commission percentage, that is somewhere around on jewelry it is 22.5% to 24%. On sarees and all, it is 19 to 22%. On kurtis, it is almost around 22%. Furniture, 15.5. Home decor items comes around 12 to 18%. Okay, so there are multiple brackets, and whatever the category any artisan or entrepreneurs like isn't, accordingly the commission will be charged. Okay, but because of Amazon Saheli and Amazon Karigar initiatives, so we can help any entrepreneur or any artisan reduce that commission to flat 12 if the person is into the machine made product model business line. Then we can like help them onboard their account under Amazon Saheli program, and we can help them reduce that commission to flat 12%. And similarly in Amazon Karigar, if the product like the business model is handmade and the products which are being produced by that particular business, are mostly done by hands. In that case, we can also like offer Amazon Karigar program, and where we can help with a minimum 8% flat commission benefit. Okay, so this is a kind of benefit we provide to all of our like Amazon Saheli and Amazon Karigar entrepreneurs and artisans who are the part of Aspire for Her. Okay, and additionally, if I tell you more about the additional other supports, it is related to imaging and cataloging. We have a dedicated photo shoot team here, which actually provide the photo shoot support. Suppose there are, because in today's time, whatever the images we upload on Amazon.in platform, now basis on that, customer will simply just come to like that particular listing and make the purchase decision after seeing the image. If the image quality is not good, definitely there would be very low probability that product can be sold through Amazon.in platform. So we have to have a very good quality images on Amazon.in, and then only we'll get the proper response from the customers and also. And same with the cataloging part, because all the important details like the title of the product, like the keywords and the bullet points, all the description, all has to be precise, and all has to be very like focused on the product related. It is not like we have like simply just put in one simple word next to the product image and uploaded one particular listing. This way, there would be very low probability if that product ever gets sold. So we have a dedicated team for that, and for all each task like imaging, cataloging, and all the things, we would assign all the right POCs on time to time basis, so the best like catalog can be created. Okay, promotion visibility. Promotion visibility generally if I talk about promotion part here on Amazon, because we are the part of Amazon PR, and we also need to promote all the sellers and all the artisans who actually we are onboarding under these two programs. Okay, so generally, if I give you explain you this promotion visibility with the example, so like generally during any art events like Mother's Day or Children's Day or Women's Day, all these kinds of events, during these kinds of events, we generally what we do, we simply just identify the product line. Suppose there are multiple sellers who are women entrepreneurs and they are into such kind of a product which is actually related to Mother's Day celebration or Children's Day celebration or Diwali or Holi kind of theme celebration. So definitely we try to promote those products and try to increase the visibility during these art events, so they can get the better traffic during art events, and they can also maximize their profits. Okay, post-launch support, generally we have a complete, it is not like we have successfully completed the onboarding part and then our job is done. No, it is not done actually. When we consider our job is done, when that seller start performing and that seller started growing on Amazon, then only we consider that thing as a like positive addition. So if I tell you about post-launch, suppose we have a bucket of L+9 week dedicated focus support. Okay, so during initially when we started the process, it is a little bit long procedure to have an account on Amazon or have a proper dedicated account on Amazon.in. So this process start with registration. Then the second part will be applying for the brand and GTN approval, and then we can move to the photo shoot and the listing and cataloging part. And once all these things are done, then only we'll be able to successfully activate the account. And once this account activation is successfully done, we would also extend our support with the account management part, like how we can simply just have a better keywords of what challenges any seller might face when they started selling through Amazon. Or if I talk more about the other benefits, suppose they want to learn how to upload the video on Amazon.in, how to generate the feedbacks, how we can simply just successfully deliver the product to customer, how we can, there are multiple in number of challenges any seller might face when they successfully start selling through Amazon. So for that particular part also, we would be there to assist, and that will also include the promotions and advertisement part. We have a dedicated team for advertisement set of activity also, and advertisement is a backbone of current online business model, we have to have a very good like advertisement campaigns if like in order to succeed on any one of the e-commerce platforms. Okay, so if we are going ahead with the advertisement campaign, we would be providing the complete end-to-end training how we can create a campaign, how we actually identify which are the products on which we generally should start the campaign, and the minimum budget and the daily budget. There would be 2,000 rupees free advertisement budgets also. That would be like comes with the account launch. After the account launch, that budget will be automatically assigned to all the accounts, and we can utilize that money to learn the process of Amazon advertising. And later on, if we want to continue, that we can do it, but that would be completely depending on account to account basis. And the next thing is training. Training is all about whatever I have already explained. Like you want to learn the process of list a product. That for that we would be having the dedicated video contents available on our Amazon Seller University. We can simply just hand over that gateway to you, and any seller or any person or any entrepreneurs can easily just get the right video by just one click. That kind of a process tool we have already developed inside, so that would also be there. And we as a team would also there if there are any challenges or any like difficulties any seller might face. Okay, so this is all about the support we generally try to provide, and there are n number of other support that I'm not just counting now, but that will come when actually we get into that like situation or time. Okay, and if I talk more about Amazon Saheli, Karigar, and Aspire for All, Pooja, can you? I said this is the same thing. Okay.
I'll take over.
Okay, you can please take over.
Okay. So we just
Sorry, am I audible? Yeah, so we'll just pause
Yes, you are.
30 seconds and check if in case we have any questions around. If not, then we will move on to the way forward as we say what will be the next steps. So we'll just take a 30 seconds, 1 minute pause if that's okay, Rika, to check in case we have any questions.
Sure. We don't seem to have any. Okay. There is something from Supriya Rai. How much do we need to?
Yeah, to which I have responded that we'll talk about that photo shoot.
Yeah.
I think someone has raised their hand. Priyadarshini. Please go ahead, Priyadarshini, in
Please
case
go ahead, Priyadarshini.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you, Priyadarshini.
Yeah, I had a query that regarding this selling process, is GST involved? Is GST charged for the sales with the platform? Since I do not have a GST number, register number, so how do I go about selling on Amazon if I don't have a GST account?
And the GST is an important criteria to sell online, and that will be needed to register your business in any online platform. We can help you with the GST links or the CAs that we have associated with Amazon in case you have the listings and the business ready with you. Or in case even if you need time, we can help you with the contact links through which you can apply for GST. We have some concessions on the GST rates as well. If you apply through the Amazon portal, we can pass on that link and you can apply it through there. But without GST, I'm so sorry to say we'll not be able to launch the account or onboard the account.
Yeah, but how long does it take to actually register for a GST?
I think it's 7 to 14 days you should be able to have your GST with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Till the time I register, can I have access to this Amazon Saheli later on? Once I register?
Sorry,
Hello.
Yeah, could you come again, ma'am, on that question?
Yeah, I want to ask that since you said that 7 to 14 days are needed for registration process. So can I take that time and register myself and then come on Amazon Saheli?
Yes, you can register through your portal as well. I mean, through the online portal as well. If you have the links and resources, if you apply through Amazon, there is some charges that is at a reduced referral fee. So let's say, for example, hypothetically quoting a number, if let's say registering for a GST makes you pay 3,000 or 3,500 something, then if you apply through Amazon, then it's at a reduced fee, which could be 1,500 to 2,000. I'm not quoting the numbers here correctly, but we can send you the link and you can go through it, but it's at some subsidized rate.
Okay, so where could I get the link, ma'am, so that I can
I will
register?
share the links with Rika and maybe you can get it from there. If that works, Rika, we can forward it to the attendees.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am.
I think someone else is also saying, please share the GST link.
So
Would you
I'll
like
share.
to share it on the chat box?
Okay, we can share it in a second. Just give us some time through the session.
Okay.
And if we can move ahead with the next topic, if we don't have.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we'll move on to the next steps, which is how do we go about the session. So we'll be initiating the application. One second, just hold on a minute. Just give us a minute, we'll present the screen. So yeah, so the way forward from here is that now we know about the basics of the program, which is Saheli and Karigar, and all of us might have some idea that under which cohort do we fit in. We all fit under Saheli, but some of us may fit under Karigar as well, because we may have handmade earrings or handmade soaps, etc. So we'll evaluate on that. But before doing that, the how to begin is something I'll talk about in this particular slide. So we'll have an application where we will be inviting all the applicants through the Entrepreneury, which Rika will be sending it out, and that will be our season 2. We'll have that applications coming it to Rika and the Amazon team. We'll shortlist the entrepreneurs who will be able to sell through Amazon by either checking, like we discussed the first topic being GST. So we'll evaluate if you have GST, you have selections, what kind of selections, etc. And Vikas will be the POC who will be calling these shortlisted participants or attendees or the aspiring entrepreneurs, where we talk about on the next step, which is on the launch, the onboarding and the training. So once you have filled the applications and your applications is shortlisted through AFH and Amazon Saheli Karigar program, you will get a call from Vikas and also an email to begin the first steps, which is register your account, GST, and your bank details, etc. We'll talk about the important documents that you also would require to have ready to be able to launch yourself in the Amazon platform. So once you have been shortlisted and gotten the first call, Vikas will help you with the training, how to list a product, what kind of photo shoots you should have about your product, because it's very, as stated by Vikas in our previous slide, it is very important for you to have the product image quality at its at the maximum pixel, and the content that you put it on the website, because that is where your conversion for your business starts. So Vikas will be helping on the trainings for that. Vikas will also be taking trainings on how to manage sponsored ads, how to utilize the credits that you got. So Aarti spoke about the free credits that she got, and after the free credits also, it is very important for you to keep having the advertisement running for your products to ensure that it's visible to the customer across pan India. And to do that, we will provide you a training and we will tell you how to manage that. We'll also do trainings around how to manage inventory, how to tackle orders, how to confirm the order once you've got. So there'll be multiple trainings and guidance that you will get from our team and from the AFH team. So once you get that call, we'll have like multiple connects. Apart from that, we will also be giving you guidance on at a overall webinar session sort of a thing. So let's say, for example, we think that the entire entrepreneurial community needs a session on how to list a product, or what are the best ways to use a keywords to ensure that your product is getting the maximum visibility to all the consumers present across pan India. So we'll take up training sessions as and when it is needed, from the community feedbacks that we have received or from the challenges that you have been facing. So for example, inventory management, it sounds a very complicated task one person can handle, right? You don't know how many orders are coming in, how much you should plan in advance to ensure that you don't run out of stock. And so we are here and we will be able to help you on those with regular training sessions and workshops that we will be holding with the community, with the Aspire for Her team. Along with that, you will also have the guidance from Rika, Madhura, and everybody present across AFH team to ensure that any doubts, wherever you get stuck, we as Amazon and Aspire for Her are able to help you unblock your challenges and help you become successful business entrepreneurs. So that's about the next step. I think the forms will be floated out from Rika's end, and you all can fill in the form and we'll evaluate and shortlist, and we'll soon give you a call. We can't wait for that. Move on to the next slide. I'll quickly cover on what are the quick steps for you to take forward from this. So once your account is shortlisted, the first step is to register. Your account will be registered under the Amazon Karigar program, where either Karigar program or a Saheli program. Once your account is registered, which is basically ensuring also that you have GST bank details available with you. Once you have done that, we'll provide your onboarding training. These onboarding trainings will help you into understand how to list your product, how much to list your product, what pricing the product should be priced at to ensure that the customers buy, because pricing is also another very important factor for your business to ensure that you are reaching out to the right customers. Because let's say if the pricing is too low, then you will not have margins or profits, then your business will run loss. If your pricing is too high, then your customers will not come and buy. So it's very, very important that you get the right pricing. Do not worry, we will help you out with some business insights to ensure that we give you the insights on how to make the pricing correct. We'll also do some business insights and tell you this category this is the price range that it sells. So you will get that dedicated support to ensure that you list and make sure that you put the precise price to have the customer experience at its best and also have a profit in your pockets. Apart from that, as Vikas covered, imaging and cataloging support will help you on what kind of catalog inputs you need to put, what is a good title for a product, what is a good image for a product, what is A+ content. Right now, it will all sound big jargons for you, and I'm sorry about that, but we will break it down for you guys in our coming next sessions. Post your listings, post your onboarding is done, we all will get a account management support through Vikas, and I'm always there, where you will be able to understand what products to list next, how much inventory to inbound more, what is selling, how to manage sponsored ads. So topics keeps repeating, but to run the business, it's always important to keep touching on inventory, ads, and pricing, deals, etc. We'll also give you deal support. We'll help you in creating the deals. We'll help you in creating coupons, which has been the talk of the town in every business. Wherever we go shop, we have either a physical leaflet of a coupon, or we go Amazon, we go any other website, we have coupons. So all of those facilities will be available with you guys at just a phone call or just a session away, basis the challenges that we face and basis the feedbacks that we receive. So that will be our journey on Amazon once we start your account with the registration. We'll just quickly cover the documents that we need to sell, to be able to sell on Amazon. This is a very important and the first step that we need to have with us. I'll just give Vikas to take over on this, as he is the expertise here, and he'll be able to ensure that every point has been taken care of. In case you have any questions, we will take questions post this slide. Over to you, Vikas.
Okay. So here are the list of documents which are required to have an account on Amazon. The first and most important thing, we have a company name, seller name, and the brand name. We have to finalize and under which brand are we going to upload all the products and all. The second requirement would be the email ID and the mobile number. This can be the same email ID which any seller or any entrepreneur have already used for their personal buyer account. That can also be done. And the third and the most important part is GST and the PAN card. We can easily get the PAN card details out of the GST itself. So generally, the GST is our main important like parameter here. Okay, and this product tax code, any like person can check directly this with their respective CAs, and if there are any confusions, they can simply just go on Google and search about the product tax code, and they will easily get it. Or we would be there to like easily identify what will be the right product tax code for all the product listing we are going to upload. Additionally, there would be shipping and billing address. This can be the office address, this can be a warehouse address, and this can also be a like home address. It is not mandatory to have a like some specific office place, then only we'll be having this shipping or billing address. Any address can be used for this. Bank account details here, we can go ahead with both savings and current account. There is no like restrictions to that. We like it would be only the current account will be eligible for updating or getting any payments from Amazon. The savings account can also be updated, and it can also be changed later on. If suppose initially in the business phase somebody has not taken the current account, they have not opened the current account, and they want to initiate the process at least with a basic saving account, so they can do that later on whenever they have the new account number ready. Going forward, when their business grown up, they can simply just go ahead and upload it here, and that can be changed. And more the last and the most important thing, if there is any website or trademark certificates or the product images where the brand name is completely visible, like the product labels or product packaging material where the brand is permanently affixed, it would be easier for us to get the brand approvals on Amazon, because it would be not ideal if we are going ahead without non-branded product. So if somebody is having the trademark, which is like 10-20% people only have the trademark actually. So that is why I'm giving like if any one of the person is having it, that is great. If not, we can simply just move forward with the product packaging images where at least the brand name is permanently attached. Okay, and these would be the basic requirement. And later on, if there would be any set of other documents, generally not. If any one of the entrepreneur or artisan or women group who is doing the business and they are dealing into grocery related items. For grocery, there is additional document that would be required. That would be the FSSAI certificate. Okay. For food items, we have to apply for the category approval first. Once that approval is done, then only we'll move forward and upload the listing. But for the rest of the categories, there would be no such requirement. We can have a good account ready with these basic details. Is there any question?
Okay, so we can quickly move on to the questions part, open to everyone if we have any questions, or Rika, over to you.
Farisha, are there any more questions on any of the other platforms?
Muted.
No, Rika.
There is one question under Saheli program, will Amazon warehouse our products?
So, if I understand this correctly, will you be able to put your products or send your products to Amazon warehouse? If is that the question correct, Pooja? Okay,
Mm.
so yes, you can send your products to the Amazon warehouse. There is a process to send your products to Amazon warehouse. So let's say, for example, you have a business based out of Bombay and you are already an Amazon seller, which means that you would have a Bombay GST with you. So the as a first step, you can send out your products to Bombay warehouse because you have the GST with the Bombay warehouse. If in case you want to send out your products to further any other states, you will need that state's GST number. Um, we can talk about in detail on a separate call because there are a lot of jargons called as APOB, BPOB. Uh, this is basically called a virtual place of business GST. If in case you are applying for another state, but yes, to answer your questions, you can send your products to Amazon warehouse, and we would really urge everybody to do so because it makes your business really less hassle when you have been outsourced it to the warehouse to pick and pack the products once you have received the order, and the deliveries are pretty fast with them, and you don't have to worry about the delivery timelines, the order confirmation timelines, and your account health overall is at a very healthy state. To give you just a and very good question, Pooja, on this, we couldn't cover this, but your account in Amazon will be gauged with a couple of other metrics, which means that your cancellation rate, your the amount of orders that you're receiving and the amount of orders that you're canceling will affect your account health. Similarly, the accounts that you're fulfilling versus the account that you're not fulfilling, there are a couple of other metrics which we will talk about in our next session. But it becomes very important for you to manage that, and hence a warehouse comes at a handy thing for every seller in Amazon to ensure these metrics are not impacted. So yes, you can send it.
Okay, if there are no further questions, we will wait for those onboarding forms from Pooja and we will circulate that to the community. Pooja Zeal is also a part of Entrepreneury and she's our operations manager. You've been in touch with our previous operations manager, Nikita. Zeal is there now and you will also be working with me and Zeal very closely. I'll hand over to Zeal now. Closing remarks.
Thank you so much. I checked the other platforms. There were no other questions other than appreciating comments saying that it's a great initiative and people who are looking forward to join in. So, okay. Supriya is again asking this that it means we need to send our products in bulk at the Amazon warehouse.
Yes, so typically you will have to send certain number of units because one unit, so just to cover that topic as well, when we sell online, it is important for us to have the depth of one particular product while we also have varieties. The reason being that if you have one product of one particular listing and if it goes out of stock, which means that your product will now not be available to be seen by other customers, and it'll lose the identity and the impressions and the marketing that you're receiving. So we recommend you should have at least 50 to 70 depth of selection of one product to begin with. And then, yes, when you scale up, we would be happy to hear if you are on board, making shipments of 500 to 1,000 units each. As Madhura said, the more successful businesses and the more we cheer. And we will want to have 500 units and 1,000 units calling out. But to begin with, we recommend to have 50 to 70 units of each selection to your. If you have less, that's not a problem. But the recommendation of a success rate of a business would be that you have the more the selection, the more the inventory, the more transactions and the more conversions you get in your business.
Thank you.
Pooja, one
And
last minute question. What is the deadline for
yeah,
onboarding on Amazon
onboarding.
Saheli?
What is the deadline for onboarding? Maybe we can discuss this, Rika, on the onboarding form, and we can then communicate to the larger audience if that works.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
But the
So
better for all of us.
Yes, yes. So everyone will be having enough time to apply and be a part of the process. So we'll inform you as and when the final deadline is decided, along with the application forms and links that will go out like very soon. And thank you so much. I don't see any other question. So thank you, Pooja and Vikas, for your time and for giving the insights and discussing, even answering questions that were not even a part of our slides in this session. So thank you so much. Looking forward to our next session and sharing across more information to the cohort and to all the messages that we have received. So thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Just 1 second. We will send out the link that for the GST that we just discussed. Vikas is just posted on the chat window. So let us know if you were able to check that. We just posted it.
I can't see it as yet. Okay, got it. Yes.
So you can check this link and get help to register for your GSTs through this link.
Sending one more link.
Yeah, we are also sending one more link. You can go through those links. In case you have questions, happy to answer anytime. You can write to us on the email ID we'll just share across. You can write to, I'm just sharing my email ID on the window. So yeah, in case any questions, you can reach out to us through this email IDs. We're available, and yes, obviously through Rika and the FH team.
Right. I'll just post it to everyone. So if in case people wish to reach out to you directly, they can do that. And we'll always be there. If there are any questions that come our way, we'll be sharing it across to you. So thank you so much. Thanks again for your time. I have already posted it in the chat box, but if in case anyone comes back again, please feel free to text us and we'll be sending the GST links and Pooja and Vikash's email ID to you as well. So thank you so much. Thank you, Pooja and Vikash, for your time.
So I think the link that Vikas has pasted, it's good that everybody opens it, or at least you can pass it on, because after this call
We'll do
ends,
that.
so yeah, just have that. Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much. Really, really grateful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.